So I kind of how it is to understand education or school from through all those childhood, youth, and until college, and all the studies, and the how it is to be essential for life, to move on to greater heights in life, and it's actually one thing I know about school or education, uh, in every level or all levels, uh, all compacted into one word. It's about fashion. The education is all about fashion, and once you go out into the real world, where you actually need to start working, get a job, the diploma you received from school or your education, uh, which is a requirement for every job. Not all jobs need those requirements. They only require sometimes until secondary, college, or sometimes even just high school. But it's not really something that is important when you get a job. But it's still the system for such a world in for being employed, education. But basically, education is merely nothing but just about fashion. Fashion. When you stop working, you finally realize that all the things that you must do is to remain in school, in your home. Like, all you can do and study is fashion. That's the only thing that you can study or do. Like fashion, and even in when you're doing like the evolution of technology, like smartphones and internet and Wi-Fi, you gotta be into that fashion, where you have to learn how to how to live it up, and to try to be as fashionable as possible, study your fashion, and to be something nice to look at in the world. But that's all I gotta say right now. As right now I'm just a bum, and I do fashion. I kind of study a lot of my clothes, even the DIY ones. Like it's all about education. It's all about fashion. So once you come to an end into every phase of life, like after job, after school, you gotta remain in your own self, in your own playground, where you have to keep studying about fashion, because that's all about education. It's all about fashion, and that is actually the important thing about education. It is about fashion. So I gotta, just wanna let you know. And what I'm trying to say is that the education never ends, and after all, the college or high school, after all, everything, school stuff, school should remain as in your home, like in your own place, in your own uh, in your own reality. You have to keep studying fashion. That's all that remains of school, and that's everything about school. It's about fashion, and by doing this, you might end up being calling yourself a fashion police, like to do your own thing. Uh, be the fashionista, or just keep studying. Basically, you're just a student in your whole life to do fashion all the time. When you have a job or something, like when you get home, if you don't know what to do or anything, it's still about fashion. You gotta keep studying about fashion. Because that's what I do. Like it all works out for the best. So I stay in school. I stay cool. All about fashion. That's how it's gonna help you when you are around, like working out there, like in the world, or when you're all by yourself, or when you're doing social media, like everything about the future world. That's how it's gonna help you to stay in school. Just to keep studying fashion, like keep working on your fashion and your self. It's how it's gonna make you move on with every problem, and it's totally necessary to observe things, and to check to see what the problem is. For example, like right now, the problem is like any type of problem needs to be conquered by this fashion, and it has a point in itself. Like it definitely find a way, and to fix your own thoughts, fix your own mind, fix your life. Like the fashion is basically what you need to learn all the time. Like just stay in school, like do that